Hey, what's going on, guys? Ghost619 here, and I'm bringing you guys another episode of Q&A Monday, where you guys leave me down questions and I answer them for you guys every single Monday. So this is going to be a dual Q&A where me and my friend Vegas Penguin.
Hi, I'm VegasPenguin, guys.
So we are going to answer questions that you guys left us on last week's Q&A. So let's get right into the first question, and he says it's from Risky Panther, and he says, as a YouTuber, I'm debating between PS4 and Xbox One. I know you use PlayStation 4, but would you rather have an Xbox One yourself? So, Penguin, go ahead and take that.
Alright, so my opinion on the matter is a PS4 mainly, but like depends on what you're going for. If you're like a Call of Duty only person, I would say Xbox just because you get your content earlier, but then you would have to make sure you have a capture card since PS4 has a built-in capture card, which is why I think it's the best for YouTube. Ghost?
So with the PlayStation 4, like he said, it is really best for YouTube, really is. That's how I record my videos and upload them, same as Vegas Penguin. And if you wanna like find a console that you really wanna play on a console with your friends. It's always fun to play with your friends. If your friends have PS4, make sure you get PS4. So next question, Penguin.
Next question comes from Trey Ray. He wants to know what are your plans for this upcoming year, and congrats to Ghost on 4K. So Ghost, go ahead.
So thank you, Trevor, for that. My plans for this year is to get better internet and to get a better capture card. For like, I want to get an Elgato HD 60. Because like I think you could like live stream and record in 60 frames per second, and watching Call of Duty or watching videos in 60 FPS is absolutely insane. It's a whole different experience, right, Penguin? Of watching a
Oh
video,
yeah,
it's just really crazy. And that
yeah.
is your answer. Just want to live stream a lot more this year. And what about you, Penguin?
I want to live stream too, like he said too. I need better internet, and I basically just want to pump out more videos, get to like 100 or 500 subs, and that's mainly all my goals for and my plans for this year. So, Ghost, next question.
The next question is coming from the Golden Grape, and he says, "Do you guys use a Scuf or Control Freaks? And if you use Control Freaks, what kind?" So go.
I'll go first. I use a Scuf PS, and I also use the Phantom Control Freaks and Ghost.
I have the same exact thing as Penguin with a Duo. I got my Scuf in September, I believe, and it's still working, still functioning, but I'm pretty sure after Advanced Warfare, my Scuf's gonna be broken because I have X as my left paddle, and I literally press X like over 50 times. I literally press my paddle over like 100 times in the game. It's gonna be worn out probably by the next Call of Duty, but yes, I have Phantom Control Freaks. The next
Yeah,
question. Yeah,
I'm
go.
gonna answer that question even further. My scuff's already broken. Like, I can't even describe it, but my paddles do not work, so that kind of sucks. And I had my scuff after Ghost, so yeah. All right, next question is by YOLO Man, and he said, "What is your favorite game on the seventh generation?" And what me and Ghost determines seventh generation is PS3, Xbox 360, the Wii. Ghost, what is your favorite game?
So my favorite game, this was when I was 9 years old. I just got the PlayStation 3 when I was 9, and I absolutely love Transformers 2. That game was so fun. I was 9 years old, was into Transformers, I love playing with them as well. So Transformers 2 was absolutely fun to me. And what about you, Penguin?
My game was Batman Arkham City. The Batman games are totally epic, and I cannot wait for this upcoming one here that I'm going to be playing. I think it comes out in July. But yeah, go ahead with the next question.
Alright, the next question is, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, Cyan, and he says, why PS4 over Xbox One? So, I chose PS4 over Xbox One because I've had, the last PlayStations in the past that I've had the PS1, PS2, PS3, and I've got the PlayStation 4. And the reason why I got PS4 is because I had a bunch of friends on PS3 that they were planning on to get a PS4, so I just followed them, and I got a PS4 as well, and now I'm playing with them. So that's why I got a PS4. So what about you?
My versions are basically the same as Ghost. I still have my PlayStation 1, my PS2, my PS3, and I can find my PSP if I dang look for it. But yeah, I've had the consoles for a long time and just decided to continue on. And also, like Ghost, I had friends on the PS4 and PS3. That made no sense, kind of. Okay, Ghost, I'll go with the next question.
Okay.
Lord Gavin wants to know what are both of your favorite CODs and what are your opinions on the lack of next-gen support? So, Ghost?
Alright, so my favorite Call of Duty has to be Modern Warfare 3 because that was just absolutely fun for me. I love playing MW3. I love using the ACR and the UMP45 and stuff. And my opinions on the lack of last gen support, I don't know why they're not paying attention to last gen, you know. They did say that they did build this game for next gen, and I'm not sure why they're not paying attention to it at all. Like you guys know that with the system hack, they didn't even bother with that at all on last gen. They only bothered with that in current gen, which is pretty stupid. But what about you, Penguin?
My favorite COD is also Modern Warfare 3. It was my first Call of Duty, and I have so many memories on that game. And to me, with the lack of next-gen support, I just feel like next-gen consoles or current-gen consoles now, they have more mechanics than last-gen consoles, so that's why developers are paying more attention to this console. I know it kind of sucks if you're on last-gen still, but I guess that's just business. So, Ghost, you can ask the next question.
Alright, the next question's from Flawless HD, and he says, what do you guys think of the weapon balancing in Advanced Warfare, and what guns should be nerfed and buffed? So, I know when that question comes to mind, it's obviously, the Battle 27 and the ASM-1. The Battle 27, like, I don't think nothing's wrong with it. It's just that it's overused because it's like the first assault rifle you unlock. It's, obviously people are going to be using the Battle 27, but the ASM-1, that needs to be nerfed. It really does. It really does. It needs to be nerfed to where it was when the game first came out, and they need to buff the SMGs, the AMR9, SN6. I don't think that gun's that good at all, and they need to buff some assault rifles. So what about you, Penguin?
I agree. I don't really like the current weapon balancing the way Sledgehammer has done it, but I feel like the SM1 does need to be nerfed, but at the same time, all the SMGs need to be buffed. I feel like every gun in Advanced Warfare needs to be buffed, including the sniper rifles, and yeah, that's how I feel about weapon balancing. And the next question comes from Trent Thurston, and he wants to know, when you were a kid, what was your favorite video game and or board game? And congrats to you, Ghost, on 4K. Keep up the good work. So Ghost, go ahead.
Alright, so my favorite game growing up as a kid, it was probably like Tony Hawk from the PlayStation 2. I love playing that game a lot. I used to play Storm Mode and just to play split screen with my brother and stuff. It was so fun doing that. And like when I was a kid in school too, like in the second grade, and I used to like play Candyland. And I had Candyland 2 at home. Candyland, Shoots and Ladders. What's that game called? Four. Remember that game that like the put the the chess piece inside of the stupid thing? Like you had to get like four. I don't even know what it was called.
All I know is you remember this game clearly. Oh
I
god. All
don't
right, I
know,
guess I'll
but
I'll
you
go ahead
know.
and answer since you're just confusing yourself. My favorite game as a kid was Contra, and it was really my first like shooter game I ever played. And I also played Battlefield on a PlayStation 2, and then Star Wars Battlefront 2 was my game. PS2 and also on my PSP, and can't wait for Battlefront to return, because that's gonna be pretty awesome, in my opinion. And Ghost, you can ask the next question.
All
Oops.
right. The next question comes from Hayden, and he says, "Who has more DNA bombs, you or Vegas Penguin?" So I have more DNA bombs than Vegas Penguin. I think Vegas Penguin has two or three DNA bombs. Is that right?
Uh, Two or three. Yeah, I guess we could just say that.
Yeah, and I have like over 60 of them.
But like
So,
the point is, like you look at me and Ghost, we're like the opposite players. It's really weird. Ghost is like completely. I gotta get on a kill streak.
True,
I gotta
true.
kill these guys. If I die by someone from the melee, I'm gonna lose my mind. And
Thermal
I'm more
melee.
of a, like, I'm a drifter. I'm more of like a, I'm more of an objective kind of player. I know I used to be a very objective player, then I met Ghost, and then he cursed me in the ways of trying hard. But yeah, we're just two different players, and if Ghost is playing objective, that's how you know he's dedicated to winning, which really never happens. Look at his win-loss. All right, next question. I'll let you answer this. I'll let you ask this question since
All
you
right.
know what he's talking
All
about.
right. So, Mr. Hysterical Gaming, he asks, would you rather pee a grape or poo a brick? So, I'm gonna answer this first. I would I would rather poo a brick because, like, even though it would hurt, like it would probably make you bleed. I've never, ever done this in my life.
Probably.
Probably make you bleed, but peeing the grape, that will hurt so much. All right, that will hurt so much, and I think pooping the grape would be like, I don't know, less hurtful. That's just me though. That's just me.
Yeah, pooing a grape would be less hurtful. The question is peeing a grape, though, Ghost.
Oh,
Um,
pooping a grip, pooping a brick. I mean, gosh.
all right,
Just kidding.
so I'm the opposite on this one. I'd rather pee a grape because it's kind of like passing a kidney stone. And like if you think about it, in order to poo a brick, you have to eat a brick. And
Oh.
like you'll have to. I don't even know if that's even like possible. So I mean, you'll probably die in the process, but you could probably swallow a grape and then somehow get into your urinary system. I don't know. It's some weird science, but good thing Ghost knows about biology. The final question comes from my boy Quinn. He wants to know what's your favorite map of all time in Call of Duty, and it's really tough for me. I would have to say it's either between Modern Warfare 3's Dome or Black Ops 2 Standoff. I just had a lot of memories on Dome, and Private Match All or Nothing's pretty fun. Kind of miss it. Like every time I go on that map, I'm gonna have fun. And Ghost, what's your answer?
Oh, and by the way, if you guys remember that question, the previous question that Trent asked about the board game, it was called Connect 4. Somebody in the live stream said it was, yeah, it was called Connect 4. I used to play that all the time at school, and I used to play that all the time at home. So Connect
You did
4.
a horrible job of describing it.
All right,
All right,
so
answer the
my
question.
favorite map has to be Fog from Call of Duty Ghosts, and Fog was amazing. To be honest, I really love Fog, and what was fun about Fog for me at least is because I believe I hold right now the world record for the most and the highest kill streak. And wait, oh my gosh, I need to reword this. So I hold the highest kill streak with Michael Myers in Call of Duty Ghosts, a 32 kill streak, and it's basically a chem strike. It's supposed to be a chem strike, but you don't get one, and that was featured on Nero Cinema. I'm very happy that I got featured for that gameplay. And Fog is absolutely amazing. It's scary too with Michael Myers, just creeps me out. And Fog was just really cool. It had a bunch of details, especially in the little, like, the basement or whatever, like the underground had so many details and stuff. So Fog was amazing. But that is it, right, Penguin?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for leaving me questions in the beginning, and I love your random questions that you guys left me. But yeah, Ghost, I guess you can end your video.
Alright,
Take it away.
so I was planning on to do more questions in this video, but this is gonna be a really long Q&A, so I'm not gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna go further with any questions that I know that you guys left a lot of questions just for only me. But I'll go ahead and just end the video here. I don't want you guys to, watch like a 20-minute video and like make your eyes bleed. But thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and make sure you guys go ahead and check out Mr. Penguin down below in the description. Mean a lot to me, mean a lot to him, help his channel grow. He uploads a bunch of stuff. He loves to snipe. He's really beast at one shot, and I suck at sniping. But go ahead and check him out down below in the description, and I'm out. Peace.